Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video I'm going to show you how to install this small hour meter on an Echo SRM 225. What I'm going to show you will work with basically any engine that has a spark plug, whether it's a weed eater, a blower, a snowmobile, a snow blower, hedge trimmer, pressure washer, it doesn't matter. Motorcycle. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very easy. It's a good idea to always put an hour meter on all of your equipment. That way that you can tell when it needs servicing. What you're going to need is the hour meter. I will link this in the Amazon description where I bought it. You should get the hour meter. They come in different colors if you care about that, and the wire. What you will need in addition to that is some Velcro. I just have some white Velcro. It doesn't matter what the color is. It's also called hook and loop tape. Just get it, and a good pair of scissors. In addition to that, you may want to get some zip ties. It's not necessary, but we probably will. Now, the way that this works is the wire is wrapped around the spark plug wire, and it has what's called an inductive pickup. And it senses the energy going through the spark plug, and then the hour meter registers the runtime. So on this particular model, I'm just going to undo the wire like this, and all you do is you just wrap the wire around the spark plug wire. Now you're supposed to use at least, I think, 4 turns. I'm going to wrap it all the way up just to make sure that we've got good signal. So whatever you're working on, just find the spark plug wire and do exactly what I'm doing here. I have another video that shows the install, or what it looks like after putting it on the Honda HRX lawnmower. Alright, so once I get to about there, it's almost all the way. I mean, I can do it all the way up, it doesn't matter. One other thing that I suggest you get is a zip tie. I forgot to grab that before I turn the camera on, but I will do that. So as you can see, I've just got it wrapped around. I don't know how many loops that is. We'll count it a little later, but that's more than plenty. So let me go get a zip tie, and I'll show you how we'll tie this off by using the end right here to keep it tight. Alright, so I have an assortment. I'm going to use black because the wire is black and it'll just look better. Alright, so I've got this wrapped around here tight, and I've got this pigtail right here. That was just the end of it. Let's do it like this. I'm trying to make it so it looks nice and neat. And then I'm just going to take a zip tie. You could use a smaller one if you wish. The main object is just to get this nice and tight. That's all we're going for. And I'm going to push it down towards the bottom. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to put one more. You could use electrical tape, I guess, if you wish. I like zip ties because they're they're a little more robust. All right. Now, that's the first part. So we've got that on there. So the next thing that you have to do is you have to decide where you're going to actually mount this. Now, because there's so many curves on here, and I want to obviously keep it away from the exhaust, which is over here, like I did on the Honda, I mounted it on the air cleaner, and I think that would probably work well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the spark plug wire back up. Okay, because I want to see how I'm going to run my wire. Now the way that this particular model works, there's a slot right here, and the other model, the wire was integrated with it, and you just push this down in the slot like that, all the way down. I'm going to leave just a little bit of slack so that when I remove the air cleaner, I want to not have to take the wire off. We'll make it look nice and neat. So I think if I put it here, I'll still be able to get the air cleaner housing off, or air cleaner cover off. So I think that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and take the end of my scissors, and I'm going to push the wire all the way in the groove. Okay, that's all it takes. And yeah, I think it'll be good here. That way I'll be able to see it. It'll be out of the way. Okay, so that'll work. So what I'm going to do is I will snip the end of the wire off like that. I'm going to take my Velcro and measure. Now, if you want to, you can get some screws. I don't recommend it on something like this, but if you were putting this in sheet metal, you could use some screws of whatever type you wanted to use. I'm just going to cut a length of the Velcro. We'll cut it there. Okay, so I've got a piece just like this, and this has got both sides to it. Now the easy way to do this, if you've never worked with Velcro, is to hook it together like this, like you see it, and then take the back of each of them off. Now if you don't have nails, this is a little tough, so instead of me fumbling on camera, let me get something to take this apart, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so I was able to stick a little razor blade in there and peel that back. It's just very awkward to do. Alright, so I'm going to take the hour meter and just place this on the back like this, right in the center, and peel this back. So this way, the reason I do it this way is it's already lined up, and I think this will be good just like this. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that nothing's interfering. In fact, I'm going to just route it under the cover like that. Alright, so let me give you guys a better view of that. Okay. And that will not come off at all. Good. Alright, so let me fire this up and let's actually see it in operation. Alright, so when it's actually accumulating hours, the hourglass symbol will blink, and yeah. I think that's going to work real well. So these batteries will last many years. So I think it's awesome. They're not expensive at all. That plus a little Velcro, some scissors that you already have, and as you see, everything is fine, and that will that'll help you on the maintenance. Now, why maintenance? Because the gear head needs to be lubricated every so often. So, and plus, it's a good idea to have an hour meter on there to just see how long your equipment lasts. And if you go to sell it, well, you can show somebody that it's got X amount of hours. Anyway, guys, if you found this video helpful, leave me a comment. If you'd like to see more videos like this, just leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will see you guys on the next video.